rebellious, makes you so sick at heart that you can't take part. You can't even passively take part. And you've got to put your bodies upon the gears and upon the wheels, upon the levers, upon all the apparatus, and you've got to make it stop. And you've got to indicate to the people who run it, to the people who own it, that unless you're free, the machine will be prevented from working at all.
The police have got Mario away. They have pulled him away from the scene. The police have pulled Mario away from the scene.
All of us felt that those folks before didn't get it. We were surrounded by people who were insensitive to the need for change. And that's why Peter Palmieri and Bob Dylan, Joan Baez, all of whom were about the same age, were put in positions of leadership because there was an identification amongst the college students.
I felt it all over America. You know, wherever in America you went, you felt that things were happening in an Olympian type of way, which children were beyond their parents' command.
All you need is one guy or girl to stand up and say, fuck this. And everyone goes, voice of a generation, thank you. I've been thinking that. I never had the guts to stand up and say it. And all of a sudden, fuck this has a backbeat. You know, like John Lennon always said, say what you mean what you say, put a beat to it. Go.
You only need 5%, or less to, like, embrace ideas and change it and, you know, change the way people think all over again.
There's always going to be people who are artistically inclined who are going to somehow find something that brings them into the same room where they're going to exchange information, and then they're going to take that out.
It becomes a lineage. These people find each other and this timeline grows.
This is a public service announcement with guitar.
我们是来自一个特别单纯的一个年代，80年代。
在80年代末和90年代初的时候，人们需要启蒙。
我们是从一个最单纯的年代里头，大家都很平等。
可以说，真正适合摇滚乐生存的时代，可能就是80年代。
Most people think in Haiti we have only poverty, bad environment, but it's different when you start to know what's going on deep inside Haiti.
This is Septentrional. It is the greatest band in Haiti. It has thrived in Haiti for 60 years.
Nobody would believe what was taking place.
Nous venons en balle. Monsieur Vini, il dit vieux Duvalier. C'est la Saint Grrr.
In the 50s, I was a young boy. You were about to go to school and you hear on the radio a guy going to be executed by order of the president, and the school had to bring the students to watch it.
Ça nous-mêmes, c'est musique. C'est musique qui a fait pas nous-mêmes. Nous ne connaissons rien.
Music is like a weapon, you know, against the adversity.
the places I was going and our shows and stuff. A lot of stuff is gone, but the tapes survived. I was completely high on dope. I cannot remember much about it. Kurt used to hang around us because he hated his band. I really did. I mean, he hated those guys. They were real mean to him. Patty and him had a very special relationship, and you know, she was probably more Nirvana than I was. Being an alcoholic and an addict, that was my first love. Yeah.
No, we were worried tonight about your daddy, weren't we? We thought he was dead. He's gonna leave his girls.
I'm going for a pack of cigarettes and I ain't never coming back.
Suicide at the age of 27.
It was a really dark time.
After Kurt died, it was like curtains were flung open.
You should learn how to
You're seeing the demons, you're seeing the darkness now. Let's keep looking.
Patty's like gone off the deep end.
What are we gonna do? Are we gonna stay together? Are we gonna tour for this record?
People die, people drown, but then the boat kept going on. You know, there are survivors.
Jeg lavede det først bare for at give det til mine venner og familie, og også fordi jeg var nødt til at komme af med dem jo. Man kan ikke være sådan fuld af musik. Man er nødt til at spille, ikke?